welcome back to Consultant's Corner. I'm Rebecca Brizi. This is my corner. I am a consultant. And welcome to Practicality. Today, we're going to talk about 5 tools that you need to run your business. 5 functions, in other words, that should have a tool, a software, an app, or some form of automation to support them. They're important enough that they need to be done well, and in these cases, machines are probably better at the function than just human memory. The first one is a CRM, a customer relationship management system. The larger your volume of clients, of course, the more important this becomes, but even with a small group of clients, you want to make sure that you know who they are, you're tracking all their information, you understand the interactions you're having with each of them, you have salient information about them at your fingertips, and that you are treating them the same. So you have the same information about all your clients. You've set the same expectations of communication, frequency, type, etc. Use some sort of form or system to keep all the information about your clients, keep on top of that information, and have easy access to it. Know what you need to know about your clients, put it into a system. The second is a project management system. Everything you do is some form of a project. How you serve clients, every single client interaction, everything you're doing internally to support your business, your marketing, your development, your innovation. Think of every single one of those as its own project. You need to be able to not just know what you have to do in each project, but track your progress through the project, make sure you don't forget things, make sure you're not doing something over here that actually eliminates the need for something else you're doing over here. Some form of project management system to stay on top of your business and to have visibility over everything you're doing in your business. Communication. Internal and external communication are 2 different things. Don't use email for internal communication. If you have colleagues and employees, don't communicate with them via email. That is not what email is for. Have some way to communicate with your internal employees. If you're all in the same office, then sure, a knock on the door and voice is a way to communicate with those colleagues. But you still need some place to capture that information. You don't want everything that you share with colleagues to only be voice and not actually held anywhere. Whether that's some form of chat system like Slack or Microsoft Teams or Discord and so on, or if you are actually embedding communication channels in a different system like your project management system and your CRM. That decision will depend on the size of your team and who does what and where it makes most sense to capture this information. Storage. You have history, you have experience, you have documents. All of this needs to be kept somewhere. What happened with this client last year? The result of the particular campaign we ran 18 months ago. Our employee handbook, our mission statement, our standards of behavior, our role descriptions. All of this needs to be stored somewhere where it is easy to find, accessible by everybody in your company, and where you can file it in a simple manner. You want a taxonomy that allows you to keep all the information, make it easy to find, but also it's saved in a way that makes sense. And finally, invoicing. Get some form of automated invoicing system where you press a button and that system can pull in the client information, the payment information, the payment amount and description. The more you have to manually do your invoices, 1, the more they are prone to error, of course, and 2, the less likely you are to do it on time. CRM, project management, communication, storage, and invoicing. These are 5 functions that should have some form of system or automation supporting them. None of this has to be fancy. You can do most of this even in an Excel sheet or the equivalent. In fact, for a lot of this sort of thing, I advise starting there, because if you are manipulating an Excel sheet, you have to build your own, and it's going to force you to think about what you want it to do, as opposed to going out and buying software and trying to fit what you do to what the software offers. If you have to build it from scratch first, then when you are ready to go out and upgrade to some form of software, you have a good idea of what you will need that software to do. Make your own, use something that already exists. Make sure that you have these 5 functions working in your business, that you've thought about how they need to work in your business and what you're going to use to make them work, and that you've told everybody in your business that that's what you're using. Your homework is to look at these 5 areas of your business and determine what you are doing now. If for any of these areas you haven't actually defined how that is being handled, do it this week. And I'll see you back here at the next video. Bye now.